what was appealing about the idea of running backs as opposed to some of the positions that you have coached in the past?
I hadn't coached it, number one. I have goals someday to be an offensive coordinator and maybe even a head coach. So I thought professionally this would be another opportunity to coach a different position, present a new challenge to myself. And so, at first it was like, I'm not sure, more because it was something I hadn't done. And I think we all like being comfortable. And so, although I didn't know how comfortable I would be or wouldn't be, I do believe that you can teach, you can coach, and I feel like I have the ability to teach. I can relate to the players. I think I fit in and can relate to staff members. So I thought, what the heck? At this point in my career, it can only help me. So here we are.
It'd be one thing if you took over and the cupboard were bare. When you look and you see, 3 guys coming back who rushed for 100 yards in the game last year, how excited do you get just knowing that the personnel that you have, they've already done it, so you're inheriting a group that has that experience?
That's exciting. Obviously coaching a position that I hadn't coached, and then you walk in and you have a senior that has had a lot of success, and then you have some young guys that have all played and had some success. That's exciting. My job is, or I hope my job will be, not to mess them up.
What if anything, do you feel like you took away from this decade or so that you've spent with Calvin McGee and seeing how running backs are utilized in different offenses?
Well, in my opinion, Calvin McGee is probably the best running back coach in the country. If not, he's one of the best. So he did an excellent job as an offensive coordinator, kind of taking me under his wing. And, Calvin, as a coordinator, obviously he oversaw everything, so he taught me a lot in that respect. But then watching him as a position coach, the way he did things, the way he related to his kids, and then, he's a perfectionist and he worked really hard at it, everything that he did. And by being around him, I was able to sit in meetings with him, sit in meeting rooms with him, whether it was a staff or just he and I one-on-one, and conversations driving wherever we were going. And I was able to ask him questions, and he explained everything to me. So the different things that I've learned from him about the business, about the position, when watching drill tape or watching practice film, I'd ask questions. He was very detailed about it. So I think, there's an element there that prepared me for this opportunity when I didn't know that I'd even have it someday.
As you were saying, teaching and coaches go hand in hand. Are there things that you've learned from your stops, from watching some of the running backs coach of where you've been to transition that into how you're running style?
Sure. Again, I think you develop, each coach is different. Everybody has their own personality and their own spin on how they do things. So as a human being, there are things that I believe in and things that don't believe in. So I think that's the biggest part of it, is you get to know the kids, as you get to know your players, and you make sure they understand that there's a standard that they're going to be expected to live up to within a position. And then the scheme stuff, football comes back, it's still blocking and tackling, at the end of the day. So obviously there's some different techniques and fundamentals that are involved with every position. So it's my job to find out, go research those fundamentals and techniques, and then find my own way to teach them and implement them and go from there.